Breaking news on Martyn Lucas Investor. We are looking at a major week next week with full of IPOs, Gemini IPOing. Remember, they just brought out their new XRP card. They've been very bullish with XRP. But not only that, we've got a big partnership right around the corner with Weebus, that XRP treasury company we've been covering on the show, but now it's partnering with Air China on an XRP enabled travel platform. What am I talking about? Well, here is the news for you guys. This is super bullish for XRP. Some people are asking me, why is it not pumping XRP's price? All this good news. I don't care if XRP's price isn't pumping short term. This is building the foundations for what XRP is going to become. But anyway, let me tell you the news. Let me give you my XRP chart analysis and let me tell you what I think about it. So Weebus Partners, remember that's the company that's been buying XRP. Remember Michael Saylor's strategy on buying Bitcoin and keep buying Bitcoin and borrowing money and buying Bitcoin? Well, he's doing that. There's more clever companies out there, in my opinion, such as Weebus, who are doing the same with XRP. Vivo Power, Weebus, there's a whole list of them now that are buying XRP, but not only as a treasury asset, not only are they buying XRP because they think the value will go up, but because XRP's actually got utility and is actually useful, they can have it as a treasury asset and they can use it for to make everything more efficient, and they can use the XRP product for what it was meant to be used for. So let me get into the story. Weebus partners with Air China on XRP enabled travel. This is major news. This is Weebus International Limited. Remember, they are trading on the stock market under the ticker symbol WETO. They have pledged to buy about $300 million worth of XRP. They are on NASDAQ exchange. They're trading right now for about $2.30. The all-time high was about $2.30. Only been around since February of 2025, in case you're wondering. Remember, nothing I say is financial advice. It's my thoughts and opinions only. Please do not buy or sell based on anything I say. So Weebus International Limited, ticker symbol WETO, has signed a strategic partnership with Air China, potentially integrating XRP payments capability across the airline's 60 million member Phoenix Miles loyalty program. XRP can be going out to 60 million people. The technology underlying can be used by about 60 million. This is major news. Remember, all of this news, whether it's XRP news, stock market, crypto news, we do cover a lot of XRP news. It's all on the newsletter. This is our very own newsletter. Fact check, not like the fake news you get on X. They don't even cover this news on X because they want to give you more fake headlines when this news is good enough. So you get all the top stories every single day, the IPO stories, the crypto.com IPO news, the Gemini IPO news, the deep dives on data that comes out, the charts of the day, everything in the newsletter to your app. First link in the description. There is a free trial there. There's also a free plan. Go and check it out, and you can read the full story as well. But let's continue with the story. So what does this deal enable? This deal enables Weebus WeTour platform to offer airport transfers, chauffeur services to Air China's global passengers, with long-term plans to support crypto payments via the airline's loyalty ecosystem.
At Thomas Maud 7,826 donated £1.99 through a super chat. Will there be curves in October also?
Thank you very much, Thomas. This is the XRP mug. Senator, XRP is not a security. That's on martynlucasshop.com. Will there be cuts in October also? We're talking about rate cuts here. I don't think rate cuts are priced in October. There could be now. I don't think this is updated yet, but let's just see. In October, it looks like... yeah, rate cuts are now priced in October as well. You are right. So the deal enables Weebus WeTour we've read that bit. So Weebus CEO Nan Zheng described the initiative as part of broader efforts to create a Ripple integrated travel ecosystem that merges traditional loyalty programs and benefits with the blockchain rewards and an XRP based settlement tool. This is what's great about XRP, because it actually has utility. companies can not only buy it to hold as a treasury asset, but they can use it as well. So this agreement could mark one of the largest cryptocurrency deployments in commercial aviation, with Air China's $21.45 billion in annual revenue and 104,910 employees lending major institutional credibility to XRP's use in real-world transactions. Weebus has also secured $300 million in XRP treasury management arrangements and $100 million equity line from Ripple's strategy holdings. However, execution hinges on navigating regulatory constraints in jurisdictions where Air China operates, especially China, which maintains strict crypto policies. Weebus stock currently trades at $2.33, down 35% from IPO levels despite aggressive partnership rollout. Let's just have a quick look at Weeto's chart. I will possibly be looking at buying some of this myself. Again, not financial advice. It is still a high risk company. It's only got a market cap of what's the market cap of this company? 51 million. Very, very small company. But I do expect this to go to all-time highs in time, especially if it does end up buying the 300 million worth of XRP, which it has said it will do, especially with partnerships like this. It is another way for me to get exposure to XRP, especially potentially in a tax-efficient account here in the UK and an ISA. I can't put an XRP into my ISA, but maybe I can put Weebus. I'm not sure. I don't know if it's on Trading 212. I think it is. But anyway, it looks pretty attractive. High lows. It looks like the double bottom's in. I'll be potentially looking at this. But again, the asset behind all of this is XRP. XRP, I've said for many months now. July, I called the double top again. Yes, I did say $10 in 7 days is possible. I gave a less than a 50% chance of that, and it was very possible when we were getting all of this momentum towards the upside. But once we got that double top, I changed my mind, and I said this is now a double top. We're probably going to go down to $3 within a week. We did. I said August is going to be a sideways month between $2.62 and $3.40. Even with the SEC dropping the case, that's exactly what happened. I said the first half of September potentially we go down and test $2.62. We got pretty close, and I said by the second half of September I expect to be close to all-time highs, if not at all-time highs. We don't know if that's going to be the case yet. We are in September now. Why am I saying that? Well, because the XRP ETF is expected to come out in October. I'm very, 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 very confident in that, and I think that can have a buy the rumor effect, and we can potentially see all-time highs by the end of September, altcoin season in October, November, and then the end of the bull market. So a lot is coming up. Make sure you are subscribed. Make sure you are hitting the like button. We'll be covering all that news live on the show. But this was an update on Weebus. We'll be going live every single day covering XRP. Remember, nothing's guaranteed, but I do still think we will have an altcoin season in October and November. If you want to see us cover all of that, make sure you're subscribed. Go check out the newsletter. First link in the description. But until next time, take care of yourselves and each other.